No wonder why I was experiencing echo. So anyways, let's try that again. Welcome in everyone, how's it going? So, I'm gonna go ahead and start off with some casual Twilight Princess 100% today. So, yeah, it's been like about a week since I last played this game. Like, I'm talking Halloween. So, yeah. And I know I last got the Master Sword as well. When you get a 3-0 in Smash Online with crap internet. Yes, Poggers. Hey Justin, what's up as well, by the way? And thanks for the host, too. Right, so without further ado, I am gonna get started. So, here goes nothing. Now is when the game really picks up. And yes, I am going for 100%. So, that's the thing, too. I'm probably gonna get stuff on the way to the desert. Oh yeah, I know exactly where I am. Wrong Z-Power. Oh, hey, Overhunter, what's up as well? How are you? Nice seeing you here. Yes, I'm a cute burb. Okay, where am I going? Wasn't there, oh yeah, there was stuff I can do in Castletown now. Navi's still here, I know, right? You might ask. Yes, I like to play this game where I try and make fun of, or like, try and understand what Midna is saying, because apparently it's like all jumbled up English. When will she leave us alone? I don't know. Hey! Whenever the postman will leave us alone. A letter from Telma. Da 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 da. I love that the postman sings like the little jingles there. Man, so good. Oh, I have so many rupees too. But they won't fit in my wallet now, so let's give them to charity. Sure. Oh wow, there was only like one more donation I had to make. And that's a new heart container, and this actually works out perfectly because right here there's a little mini game I can play for a bigger quiver. So even better. And then in addition to that, there's one of the hidden skills that I can get on the way too. Oh yeah, this guy. Hello. This is not sketchy at all, right? Hey. Actually, he's fine. Yes, I'll be a star. So all you must endeavor to do is track down all the glowing orbs and collect them all before the time runs out. Yes, it's an acronym. 10 rupees? Yeah, sure. And I'm definitely up for it. Wait, I know I need the claw shot for this. And then I know there's a certain route you have to take as far as all these orbs. And I've probably already messed it up, but that's okay. Can I clutch this out? Oh my god, I did! Was that like on the last frame or something? Man, I'm a pro gamer right now. Yes. Can someone clip that, by the way? That was just so good. Of course I get it on like the first try on the last frame. Okay, so that will open up later on when I get the... Like, later on in the game when I get a second claw shot. Oh yeah, these... Now I have a some fangirls. Man, they're so funny. Right, so I guess next what I'll do... Okay, it's daytime, so hunting pose right now is probably not a good idea. So I'll wait on that, but other than that, I think I'll head down here. And then over towards Telma. I guess for fun, we'll terrorize the town a little bit afterwards. If you know what I mean.
Oh.
Hi, Telma.
Hey.
Good timing, she was just thinking about me. Yeah, the Eastern Dead Oru, as in like Roru, I guess, from OOT. He actually looks pretty similar. We'll see him in a bit, but... I'm formidable at book reading, yes. Oh yeah, that's for like the... one of the later dungeons, as in Snow Peak Ruins. Also a really good dungeon. And by the way, that guy refuses to show his face, but I know who he is. If you've beaten this game before, you know who he is. Okay, so but before I do any of that stuff... Jinsuru. Yeah, right? But I can transform to a wolf outside the barn. Or outside the bar. What? Words. And this is what happens. If you decide to run through town. They get freaked out. Just a little bit. But it's fast, and I like to do things fast. If I can. There's a golden wolf here, right? I think I'm actually very close to where he is. Gunplayer too. There is this golden bug, which I do need, so... I think he's just down here. Don't even know what he says. With sword in hand, as in like this. You patched me, player. So I'll just get the next hidden skill here, which I assume is going to be the Helm Splitter. And yes, these are all required for 100% as well. Yep, of course I do. The back slice, of course I know that one like the back of my hand. This one is actually based off of a hint of like one of the parries in Wind Waker as well, just like the back slice. All right, here we go. Easy, right? Literally free. Okay, so that's like 4 out of 7 hidden skills. Yes, by the way, that guy is actually the... There's a whole bunch of lore about that guy being the Link from OOT and MM. Actually, there is a golden bug out here, so I might try and get that. If I can recall where it is. One would might have. I actually forgot where it is. I think it might be over here, though. You take any player. Well, I definitely hear it around here. Come on. Oh! What just happened? Oh my god, did he literally clip out of bounds? Wow. Wow. The craziest things happen to me when I play games. Why do these things keep happening to me? Someone clip that. Oh my god. I did not expect that to happen at all. It was just like, no, I'm just gonna go out of bounds. Because I can. I break games sometimes and I don't even try. I know there's a golden bug out here somewhere. It's definitely getting louder now. And look at all the rupees. I guess we'll get them. By the way, I got a blue rupee. But it won't fit in my wallet now, so let's just throw it on the ground. I got a yellow rupee, too. Wait, is that the golden bug up there? I definitely see it now. Okay, got it. Cool. Male ladybug. Actually, because it's almost night, I know there is a Poe out here that I do eventually need to get. But I could always get it later. Decisions to make. I think I remember where this Poe appears to. I think it's like... I know it's out here somewhere. Gone you need player. Trying to remember like which side it appears on. I don't know, maybe I'll get it later though. Friend, and you need bus. Just hope it's still okay. Still daytime, barely, but it works. Oh, do you what you? Yeah, that's what I like to do with Midna, is try and figure out whatever the heck she's saying. Oh, I just realized I could get more bombs here too. Oh yeah, right. Repair the broken bridge, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and donate my money, because... I'm actually gonna get rid of all my rupees here. Well, not all of them, but most of them. Like, that should be pretty good. Because, by the way, there's a well-known meme from this game, which is, but it won't fit in your wallet now, so let's put it back. And basically, I don't want that to happen, so... yeah. Kind of important that I keep my rupees, like, fairly low. Like, I think maybe there I was like, close to filling up my whole wallet. Oh yeah, right, I need to do the buyback. Because I have all these unused water bombs. Sure. Should be good enough. I'll just get normal bombs again. Now I'm gonna want quite a few, so I'll get like 30 of them. Okay, so now I think I'm ready to go to Lake Hylia. For reals. If what do you This end smite. Alright. Okay, I think I know where to go now. Do you get it, me? And me? Help me! Okay, now I can actually warp, okay? Yeah. You need you? Yeah, I think I'll go over here and then maybe get a Poe or two while I'm here. I'm trying to think like how many Poes are in this area. And I'd better also check out the Lake Hylia cave as well. Oh, then there's this thing, but I can save that for later, I think. Because I mainly do want to get to the desert today. Plum, this bird. Sure, I guess I'll listen. Oh yeah, this one. 10,000 points. Okay, cool. So that's like for a little mini game. You know what? I might as well do this mini game. Sure. Okay, cool. Let's go. While I'm waiting for night. Just gotta get a few of the collectibles, right? While it's convenient. A woo, by the way. At least this bird doesn't honk anymore. So the goal is like 10,000 points. Okay, here we go. Here goes nothing. Oh God. Oh, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow, Rob. Much appreciated. Glad to see you're enjoying the stream thus far. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to hit all the strawberries. And that... I somehow did not hit that one. Oh God, okay, that was close. Oh, well, that just happened. Heck. Okay, sure. I guess I'll try again. I figured that would happen at some point. That was so lit, yep. I agree. I gotta do it. I forget what you get after doing this, but I think it's like... I have a feeling it's a heart piece. Like, I'm pretty sure. Unless I'm mistaken. I'm not gonna go the risky path too much. Oh God. Well, never mind then. Never mind. I guess I should go the risky path then. Risk it for the biscuit, after all. Because this is like the most optimal strategy to get as many points as possible, is to go for all the strawberries in a row. Except maybe here. Okay, I'm not gonna bother going for that strawberry way up there, and I'm just gonna go for these ones. Oh god, okay, never mind. Never mind. Okay, so just, okay, this is really good. I got a really good score out of this. Eat that, like 35,000 points and more. So 10,000 is like nothing. Oh, by the way, there is a Poe up here. Yep, that's right. Because you like me. Yeah, and sure enough, it's a heart piece. Okay, cool. The high score? No, I'm fine. That's completely fine. So if I remember right, there is a Poe over here. I'm gonna make sure to get. Okay. What? I missed it? Are you kidding me? Dude. Okay, there we go. See, how hard was that supposed to be, right? Okay, so while it's still nighttime, I need to make sure to get as many Poes as I can. Ingoning you. Oh hey Rob139XD. Navi, yes, this is the Wii version of TP, that's why. What's she doing here? Yeah, she's only in the Wii version, which is the current version that I'm playing, so yeah. You can tell because it's mirrored. Help what do you? That one good will die. Okay, well, I can just literally go down here, transform, and then it's all good. Wait, I don't have enough rupees for this. I just realized that I don't have enough rupees for this. Okay, so I'll have to put that off a little bit. Okay, what can I do in the meantime, though? There's a Poe. Would one play good? Is she also doing her hey listen thing? No. So that part's all fine. Yeah, by the way, one thing Navi doesn't tell you that is actually really useful. She never tells you that you can use me to get ISG, or you can use me to sink underwater. So there's a Poe. I think there's a Poe way over here that's quite out of the way. So I'm just gonna make sure to get it. It's gonna travel on the land as much as I can here because it's faster. Oh, oops. Oops. Come on. How hard is it? No, this is not my first playthrough, no. I've played this game several times before, and it's just a matter of, like, I haven't played in a while, though, like in a year, so I kind of forget where stuff is. Understandably so. Hop bread. Yeah, in particular, I'm going for 100%, but I don't remember where everything is right off the top of my head, so it's been pretty fun to figure out, like, where everything is. Oh, hey Yoshi, what's up? Is Link being a good boy? Yes, he is. How are you doing, by the way? Is that a Poe up there? Oh, okay, I'm not getting it now. I'm not getting it now, but that's okay. Mistakes were made. Okay, I guess in that case, though, I will do the Lake Hylia cave. Wait, where are my bottles like? Okay, I got lantern oil, I got a fairy. Or, what I could do while I'm waiting for night is I could do like the River Rapids minigame. Maybe, but I'd rather put that off till a bit later. What we wit? I swear, sometimes Midna says something comprehensible, but not now, I guess. Wait, did I forget? I forgot something, didn't I, from Castletown? I feel like I did. Oh yeah, this song. It's something like that. What's that rhythm again? Okay, like so that one is a little bit. Okay, I figured that was a little early, but hey, it still worked. It was fine. Right, of course, now I have to just do it again. This song, I actually don't know where it comes from. But I wish I did. But yeah, I don't really know. Yeah, So that will spawn the next golden wolf. I forget where he's going to be, but... Oh, wait. He's going to be in the desert, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, okay, he's in the desert. Oh yeah, I think I know exactly where he is, too. There is this grotto here as well. I'm gonna see what's in here. I forget what's in here, honestly. I don't didn't you, Edu? Just kill all those things, whatever they are. You think you like Midna more than Navi? Yeah, I do as well. I would think even Midna's the best, like, Zelda's sidekick, period. Not gonna lie. That's my opinion. Like, she's just so sassy and develops so well, too. I forget what's in this chest, but we'll see anyways. Okay, 100 rupees. But it will fit in my wallet now, so I don't have to put it back. Yeah, she's awesome. Like, her sassiness, the way she develops her character, just in general. Oh wait, I can do this now, Oh yeah, I remember, I get the note. Pretty sure that's how this goes. It's been a little while since I last played this game through, so... Like, I want to say about a year or something. Don't ask me, like, how long it's been since I played this 100% last. Probably since it came out, honestly. In like 2006 or 2007, somewhere around then. Hermit and Navi arguing sometimes about who's better. I don't know, probably. By the way, he does look quite a bit like Rauru from OOT. Probably a descendant. Oh yeah, by the way, I heard a bunch of lore that the Arbiter's Grounds is like a the spirit temple literally converted into a prison. Which actually really makes sense, because there's a mirror there, mirror shield in Spirit Temple, that sort of thing. Yep, of course I'm gonna go there. Okay. So, but before I do that, though, there's a cave that I need to explore, and that would be the Lake Hylia cave. Because there's a lot of good stuff in there, I think, including three pose, and then a heart piece and a bunch of money. I already have a fairy, so that's no consequence. So I don't need to worry about that. You're from Germany? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. That's fine. I have German people watch me all the time, so I'm used to it. Actually, what do I need in there? I think I would want the lantern. Okay, cool. Okay, here goes nothing. Lake Hylia Cave. Let's go. Yes, this is a very long cave. Of course, I'm gonna have to use a lot of bombs in here. I almost have to wonder if I brought enough bombs, but hey. Okay, rupees, that's good. I did make sure to bring. Okay, good. At least the game gives me bombs when I need them the most. At least I came prepared with some lantern oil as well. Speaking of lantern oil, there's a yellow cheer right there. Okay. Okay, that's the way forward, but what's over here? Probably a chest, yep. A chest with more rupees. Am I ever glad that I left room in my wallet, by the way? I know eventually in this big cave as well that there's gonna be a point where there are some holes that I can void out in, so I have to be careful. An enchanted med. Okay, another chest in here with arrows. Conveniently, I used a bunch of those earlier. Speaking of spots where I can void out, potentially, there was a spot right there. Oh, hey, Sylvester 2008, what's up? How are you doing today? Welcome in. Thanks for the follow as well, much appreciated. Oh god. Glad to see you're enjoying the stream so far. By the way, Beamos in this game, they actually do terrify me a little bit. Okay, there's the... There's the thing. Okay, I have a feeling that way's the way forward. And then this way's just a chest. Okay, cool. You played this game 20 times when you were... Yeah. It's a good game, yeah. Now you're... Now you're 11. Well, I'm 12, so it's fine. Where am I going? Oh yeah, right here. Oh yeah, there's a thing here, isn't there? I know there's a thing here. Should I get the Lantern Oil? I don't know. Too late now. It's fine. I don't sound like I'm 12 yet, right? I'm 12. Yeah, sometimes I do feel 12 though. It's funny. Yeah, by the way, there's 100 rupees. But it will fit in my wallet now, so all good. And I don't have to put it back. That is a Dodongo, I think. Come on. Okay, well, I guess that worked. Oh, come on. I'm here to use bombs, right? I'm just joking. I'm not actually 12. So what is a quarter of 12? That would be 3, right? I assume that's what you're talking about. Oh, here it is. Here's the thing I want to... Okay, perfect. More bombs. That's good. 8. I'm not a mathematician. That's 2/3 of 12. 8 is the answer. Well, I've done linear algebra before, not gonna lie, so... Linear algebra is fun. Or multivariate calculus is oh god. Multivariate calc is fun too. And I'm getting low on lantern oil. It's a fraction. Am I gonna do a TP speedrun? Probably not, because this is actually the worst version for running the game. Like, runners of TP SD, they use the GameCube version, typically because of long jump attacks. Although I am known to watch Twilight Princess speedruns now and then. Like, because the Gale Boomerang is a super broken item in the game. And basically you can use it to get a longer jump attack than normal and skip parts of the game. And then there's the trick also known as early Master Sword, which lets you get the Master Sword really early on in the game. Okay, I think there are going to be pits over here. And I'm going to run out of oil, but that's okay. And there we go, no more lantern oil for me. But that's okay. What is the formula of a square's area? A equals S squared. Yes. Where S is the side length of the square. What will my next speedrun be? I've actually been thinking about running, well, for one, I've done, like, runs of the N64 Zelda games, and that's what I'm best known for. But I've also been thinking about running other games like Metroid Prime. Well, I've done a Metroid Prime run, but I wanted to run that one more. And then I also want to do Mario Kart 64 speedruns as well. Like, probably all cups, no skips. Side, yeah, that's side times side. That's what it said when it said S squared. As in S to the power of 2. I'm trying to remember which way is what here. Okay, those are just a couple Tektites. And a chest. Yeah. Yeah, side times side also works. But side length squared works too. What's the integral, what's the indefinite integral of 1 over cabin? A log cabin on the sea. That's one of the math jokes that I learned from taking, like, calculus and stuff. Like, university level math, I'm talking. Wait, did I hear chews back here? I do actually have a degree in math. I was in college, yeah. Okay, looks like a couple Dodongos in here. Cool. Okay, I'm just gonna scoop the yellow chew jelly because I'm gonna need it. I think I will need it in Arbiter's Grounds at some point. Maybe. How's your head, Link? Wow. Okay, those are not useful at all. Not anymore. That's the thing with the slingshot in this game. It's basically useless after it past a certain point. Pretty much past getting the bow. It's useless. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got everything back there. It's all good. If I need help in math, ask you. The fee is 2 million per hour. Wow. Yeah, pretty yeah, pretty sure I don't need help in math, unless it's like math that isn't like really useful for the average person. Just kidding. Nope. Not particularly. Oh god. Go, Keese. Wow, that Keese almost knocked me off. Just gonna tread here kind of carefully. And I literally almost yeeted myself off the edge. Nice. And don't you see? You want money? Don't we all, right? But remember this. Big money goes around the world. Big money give and take. Big money done a power of good. Big money make mistakes. Big money got a heavy hand. Big money's in control. Big money got a mean streak. Big money got no soul. Yes, I'm also quite the fan of Rush. And there's my heart piece. So cool. I think, yeah, that's it for Lake Hylia Cave. Now, that's such a good song. Big Money. Where am I from? I'm Canadian. I'm from Canada. Okay, I guess I'm gonna head into... Yep, time to head into the desert. So if I go down here... Oh, right, I need to equip the letter. Right. Oru's memo. And I have so many rupees. Yep, that's right, the Oasis flight. Of course he has a bullet bill on his arm too, if you notice that. Right there. Yeah, of course I'm gonna skip the cutscene because I've seen it so many times, so it's fine. Oh yeah, I really like this cutscene though. This is cool. Try and see what Midna's saying too. We're just here. Indian, but you live in Germany. Nice. This youth might. Did you pause? Did Jen Dewey balls? Okay, she's talking about Dewey balls. What the heck? And then ball we hen. I really like this lore. The root is CN. Entas. The rules will then with those pure. Mem, roof here. Oh, wow. This to your house? It was like good, honest. Yes, that's right. Yeah, spoilers. Midna's Twilight. Sacred Men M. Pure and roof and dove with them. And those quit what I think them. That was somewhat comprehensible, Midna. You're doing a good job. Abyss them. Well, and with you, it meant us. Nope, with this men. Yeah, this cutscene's really good. I love it too. Ball those. The rule of Mike Balls? I love it's cute that she literally like touches Link's cheek there. Yeah, Midna is so good as a character. Also, this place is awesome for music too, and I like in the distance that you can see Hyrule Castle, and it looks like a pyramid with the barrier around it. Now comes the task of remembering where all the golden bugs are in this area. Which I think I can remember where one of them is, but I don't know about the other. I seem to vaguely recall one of them being out here somewhere. That, and I think there was one in one of these trenches. Something like that. Link. Are you okay, Link? Gone wee wit it, oi. I think I want my boomerang equipped for this. Lantern oil I definitely don't need. Where did it go? Oh, I see, it's on the wall now. These guys will just get out of here. Oh, hey, Silver, what's up? Welcome in. How are you doing? I got it, but okay. Finally, a day fly. Cool. And then up here, I remember, is the missing piece of the Bridge of Eldin that was warped away a while ago, and also the Cave of Ordeals. How are you doing, Silver? Seem to recall up here as well, there's going to be some Shadow Beasts. Yeah, that's right. Not sure, ask you again once your brain is finished booing. Yeah, I'm doing great. Like, getting back into playing Twilight Princess and trying to get 100%. Oh, Val, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? Welcome in, Val and Raiders. My name's Savage Wizrobe. I'm a Wind Waker Wizrobe who's currently playing casual Twilight Princess and trying to get 100%. So there we go. How are you doing, by the way? Yeah, so, but let me just shout you out there real quick. What were you playing, too? He's always Savage. Yes, I am, Jesse. How's it going, by the way? And then, for any of you who's shown up, there's my link right there to count you as a viewer, too. Great seeing you here, and of course, thanks so much, Val, for the raid. Yeah, well, while I'm here, though, here's the missing piece. Do and by it could do. Do you do any good? Yeah, so of course I like to try and make out what Midna's gibberish actually means, because it's fun. I messed it up. Oh, yeah, of course. Of course I did. Okay, let's do that properly this time. There we go. Oh, cool, you're playing Final Fantasy IV. Was it like the free Enterprise stuff? Time to get groceries? Yeah, for sure. Thanks for the good luck. Yeah, thanks, Silver. Well, best of luck at the grocery store finding everything you need. That's cool. I've seen Blaze do some of that stuff. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, so by the way, this is Smash Ultimate now, and then... yeah, the Bridge of Eldin. Oh, pay you did. Alright, where am I going? Right, desert again, I think. What do you need? Actually, that sounded really comprehensible there. You were racing him, he won one and you won one. Nice, lots of fun. Player was? Yes, Midna has sometimes been comprehensible over the course of this whole playthrough. She's said weird things like, hey, just stay there, or, with me, you die. Like, I'm not even joking about some of those. Like, they're just really funny. Okay, let's see if I can actually find the... other golden bugs, maybe. I don't remember where they are, but... hey. Yeah, this is indeed the Wii version. You can tell because Navi plus everything's basically reversed. But including the whole world map, for one. Like, if you were to look at the world map, like, in another version of the game, Eldin is in the east, and Lanayru's in the west, but in this one, they're swapped around or flipped. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely trips me up at points. Okay, I know for a fact that there's at least one Poe out here somewhere. And that there was just a gorge, so... yeah, understandably so. Like, I think when I've actually played both the Wii version and the GameCube version, so... getting tripped up, it definitely happens. Not get paid any? I actually think there are like two Poes up here, if I'm not mistaken. There's this one, and then there's a grotto with another. Come on. There we go. I'm happy that I got several Poes throughout this so far. It's pretty good. I can remember where a decent amount of the Poes are. It's just a matter of, like, routing them all. Oh my god. Okay, well... there were the other two Poes I was thinking about. Wow, that's a nice zoomed in zoomed in on a Wolf Link snoot there. It's funny. Yes. Yes, we are furries in this game. Or at least Link is. And his persona is a wolf. They can't be you, war. So, yeah, I knew you would, Silver. Yeah, I have a feeling there's something else in here, though. Maybe if I light all the torches. So there should be a few torches. Yeah, there's another. Okay, cool. Yeah, I know you too. Yeah, I do. I do, Silver. Heck, I have a couple cats and I boop them too, so there you go. Oh, yeah, by the way, I got an orange rupee. But it won't fit in my wallet now, so let's put it back. Oh my god. Oh my god. Twilight Princess memes right there, by the way. Well, I guess I have to just leave that. To be fair, I'm probably not going to come back for it, but hey. That reminds me, I should empty out my wallet too. I know a good place to do that. I can't eat one. Oh, but then it's night. Okay, then never mind. Ain't you nothing, eh? Actually, I do have an idea. I can get more Poes in Lake Hylia. What one do you? Yes, as well, like, if you never knew about Midna, her gibberish is actually comprehensible sometimes. Okay, well, I did not mean to warp up here, but I guess it worked out, because there's a Poe here. Oh my god. I was actually trying to go to Lake Hylia, but what was I saying about Midna? Oh yeah, her gibberish is actually English, but all jumbled up and randomized. Yeah, that, what? Hey, one thing, how? And someone actually did make an unscramble video of, like, aligning all of Midna's words together. And she actually says, like, full-on English sentences.
You need anything? What?
You need anything? What? Yeah, she's actually been pretty good with comprehensibility today at points. A normal flight, go up here and then... Okay, I know what to do. So there are a couple Poes I can get right now. And I might as well snag them both while it's night. Backflip off the ladder because it's faster. Hi! Of course, grab the chicken and then... Okay, I have to remember how to do this now. I think it's... There's a certain ledge I'm looking for. It's kind of behind me. Oh yeah, there it is. Also, with the iron boots, I can sink down a little bit while using the Cucko as well.
Station S1.
Can go S1. Okay, so there's that one there, and then... Isn't there a grotto up here? I don't... Yeah, there is a grotto. Okay, I'll check the grotto, because I don't remember what's over here. Could be something nice, like a heart piece. Genpu Kachu. Oh, okay, they're like these clam things. Okay, right. That's what that noise was. You have to go? Yeah. No worries, Rob. Thanks for sticking around. Have a good rest of your day, too. Okay, no torches here. Well, that was a nice kill, a double kill, to say the least. Inside this chest is, let's see. Oh no! But won't fit in my, okay, I guess it does fit in my wallet. Just barely. Yeah, just barely. Here I was thinking that there was a heart piece in there, but nope. Guess I was wrong, but that's okay. I enjoy being wrong sometimes. Anyone who's anyone as well knows that last thing you want to do in a Zelda game is attack a chicken. Oh, welcome back, Sylvester. How are you doing? And unfortunately, I can't get to that Poe up there without doing the mini game again, so I'll just have to do that. I'm just getting some Poes here while it's night. How's your head, Link? Yeah, yes, I watch Screw Wolf sometimes too, so I know he often said that. Like every time he bonks, he says like, "How's your head, Link?" It's great. Hi. Wow, this guy's so weird, but lovable at the same time. Okay, here I'm just gonna use Iron Boots and sink down really fast, because this is time of day sensitive. Ain't we wrong? Get to store, ask mate what he wants for dinner, reminds me when you're doing takeout. Yeah, right? Right, Val? That's hilarious. It was you game. Okay, right, where do I go now? Oh yeah, probably back to the desert. For now, anyways. What? Red EO, Uis? Yes, Midna has literally said for me as well, do you have bread? Like, do you have bread? At least that's what it sounded like. Gonna have to see if I can find this day fly. Yeah, give me bread, right? Okay, in the meantime, I try and find this other day fly that's out here. Somewhere. I seem to vaguely remember it being over here, but it could be wrong. Is this my first time playing? No. But it's my first time in like 10 years trying to get 100%, if that means something. So I do actually forget where where like one of the day flies is. Okay, I'm just gonna go over here and see if there's a Poe. And there is a Poe. I knew there was a Poe. This is why I do all this during nighttime. And there's also a grotto, so I'm gonna check out the grotto too while I'm here. The roofmen, would you? Are we gonna watch the Golden Cage event with Midna on stream? I don't know, because I don't have a huge amount of time to stream today, so like I just have to keep that in mind more or less. Of course, the swag sword put away animation like that. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, of course. But it won't fit in my wallet now, so let's just put it back. Always. Oh my god. Are you freaking kidding me, game? It's giving me like all the 100 rupee chests. It's you, gun you. Real talk though, I do actually forget where this other day fly is. Actually, wait a sec. Which one is it? It's oh yeah, it's the male one. I think it's the male one. Yeah, the male day fly. I forget where that is. Maybe it's over there somewhere. Of course, as I say that, it's now daytime. Of course. Alright, well, I'm at least glad that I could get a bunch of the Poes while it was night. Well, I know for a fact it's probably not over here. The day fly I'm looking for, that is. Now what I could do.
Oh, help that would.
Oh, help that would. I could go to Kakariko and then donate all my money. Probably a good idea to empty out the wallet.
One if you need.
One if you need. See? That is literally English words right there. One if you need. Oh yeah, Val, if you're still here, I didn't ask you what.
One could be.
If you don't mind me asking, what are you having for dinner? Oh my god. What was that? Like, what kind of takeout are you having? Okay, well, I guess I'm going here and then donate the rest of my money. Because I can. It's the full 500, yep. Oh wow, he's so funny. Brudda. Okay, apparently like my Twitch chat like died for a second there, but hey, I can see it again, so it's all good. Just works out that there's so many rupees that I can just donate. Oh yeah. If might help. Oh yeah, by the way, another thing as a wolf, you can speak to Epona. What it rest us? Oh yeah, back here. Going to raid if. Yeah, like it literally does sound like broken up English words. Yeah, I'll try looking around for the stay fly like once more, but forget which of these trenches it's in. It might be in this one. Yeah, it's in this one. Cool. Oh, okay, I see it. You want us come? Yeah, I've tried Indian food myself too, and it's really good. Spicy too, but hey. Okay, finally, there it is. I was in this area before too, that's the crazy thing. Man, I'm so glad that I got that day flag, because that's the one. I forgot where that one was for a while. What's my favorite food? I have quite a few. I personally love biting into a really juicy burger, though. Bread, you if player? With, like, all the toppings, too. Oh, yeah, right. I think I know what to do here. Conveniently, I got this Hawkeye, so... Wow, I'm a sniper. Yeah, see another one over there. This is fun. Yours is cheesy white pasta with oregano and cheddar cheese. Yeah, that sounds good too, honestly. Oh, hello. Yeah, well, I don't need that Hawkeye anymore, so that's all good. But I will grab this boar. Because why the heck not? And just, like, destroy everything. Thank you, Bulblins, for lending me your ride. Oh, right, the Golden Wolf is out here too, I think. Yeah, I seem to remember that. Now, it's great because I can actually hold these rupees now. So that's a good sign. And arrows too? Yeah, sure. Why not? This up. What was that? I wish I knew what that was. Oh, hi, levers. Gonna play some games? Yep. Yep, no worries, Silver. Have fun playing your games. What will you be playing, by the way? Just out of curiosity. Right, so this one, I'm trying to remember which hidden skill this one is. This is either the one where you charge the jump attack or the one where you, oh, Destiny 2, sounds good. Or the one where you, do Mortal Draw. Maybe even into, oh yeah, this is probably the one. Yeah, Mortal Draw. Yep, so I know the Helm Splitter like the back of my hand. It's fine. Yeah, the Mortal Draw. There we go. This one's actually really easy. Yeah, you literally, it's like you literally stand next to them and just draw their sword and swipe immediately and kill them. Just like that. Just like that. Yeah, that's right. It definitely does. It's high risk, high reward. Which Indian food do I like the most in vegetarian? Oh, geez. I really like samosas, honestly. If I had to pick any one of them. And then, other than vegetarian, I would say butter chicken I really like as well. Like, they're both really good content. Okay, so I'll go ahead and into this area now, and maybe I'll get through part of our Arbiter's Grounds today, but we'll see how much. I love the noises that those Bulblins make. Like, it's hilarious. Well, you just got destroyed. Yeah, I'll try and do this as a stealth. Yeah, I passed the test and now I can eat everything. Well, that's good to know. You don't eat meat? Yeah, fair enough. There are plenty of good reasons for being vegetarian. Like, I don't even eat that much meat myself, so... That was actually a nice snipe through that little hole right there. Funny thing too, I think for this area it always becomes nighttime. Okay, can I see any of the other... No, not really. Okay, cool though. Gonna move nice and slowly here. Try and do this as stealthily as I can. Oh, hi. Oh, hey, Max, what's up? Yep, yeah, I haven't seen you in a bit either. I've been doing really good, actually, like... Well, that guy spotted me. Well, at least not for very long. It's definitely been fun trying out Twilight Princess and then seeing how far I've been getting. Oh, hello. As far as like going for 100% and stuff. And yes, I do have eventual plans to do Roll Goal too. How's it been going to you, Max? Oh, hello. Oh, wow, he spotted me from, like, way over there. Okay, so what's for doing this stealthily now? Yeah, dealing with petty, yeah, I get that for sure. Okay, now where's the... Okay, there, I see him way up there. Well, I saw him. I saw him. Okay, finally. Finally. Imagine, like, actually being good at this game. Like Screw Wolf. And no, I'm not Screw Wolf. But he's awesome. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Okay. Just gonna carefully go along here. Gotta be some of them around here too. Playing a lot of Civ 5 and got back into The Witcher 3. Been slowly playing its DLC, which you never touched, even though it's been out for a couple years. Oh yeah. I've actually been watching a couple Witcher 3 streams here and there too. And I got a purple rupee, but it will fit in my wallet now, so I don't have to put it back. Which is a very good thing. Okay, well, that has to be all of them. Wow, did I literally, like... Okay, apparently... Wow, that was a hard piece to see. Heck. Well, I guess that was the... That was the pig... That was the roasted pig's heart, right? Wait, is that a... That was, like, one of their own boars that they literally cooked. Wow. That's weird. Like in an adult Zelda, yeah, basically. Like open world style. Yeah, and of course also King Bulblin. I remember like the first time I played this game, like I actually died here. I think I might have. Geralt is more badass than Link, though. Yeah, fair. he is pretty cool, I must admit. Well, that happened. Get the jump spin. That was actually really good for damage. There we go. Link is hotter than Geralt, though. You wish they made a Zelda game where Link taught like how Geralt does in The Witcher. Would be interesting, yeah. Especially if they gave him an annoying voice like the CDI games or the Zelda cartoon. Well, excuse me, princess. I can't wait to bomb some Dodongos. Also, I can't wait to escape this burning building. If I do remember right, later on there is going to be a Poe in this building too. That is not the right. Oh god. Please don't have a repeat. Oh, okay, there we go. For a moment I was confused as to why it wasn't working, but hey, must have been because my angle was off. But makes sense, I guess. The good news is there is a Poe out here, so I do need that. Hey, we got you good, bus. Oh yeah, Max, by the way, did you know that with Midna, her gibberish is actually like, I've recently found out what her gibberish actually is. Honestly, if they made Breath of the Wild like The Witcher 3 with more things to do, linear story, and you don't climb tallest towers that are protected by whisk robes in water, you think it would have been much better. Yeah. Like, even as I think of Breath of the Wild lately too, like, Breath of the Wild is that kind of game that's fun on your first time through, but then, as far as like replaying it, I'm not like too inclined to replay it, oddly enough. If we went gone good. Yes, that's me trying to make sense of Midna's gibberish. Oh yes, Max, and by the way, did you know that Midna's gibberish, it's actually, it's all English words, but they're jumbled up and randomized. And someone actually did an unscramble video to find out, like, what all the sentences she actually says are. Anyway, into Arbiter's Grounds we go. At last. I know I won't be able to complete this dungeon today because lack of time, but I can at least get in here. Oh yeah, I remember too, there was a funny glitch they had here with the Wolf Link. Let's see if I can do it. Okay, no, I guess it just happened that one time. But basically, during this cutscene, Wolf Link literally spun around in a circle. It was really funny. Like, I don't even know how it happened, it just happened. Witcher 4 is as much anticipated for user. Persona 6, Skyrim 6, Doom Eternal, and Cyberpunk 2077. You wish you could skip ahead 10 years and play all these games. World with men creep. Oh, hi. Okay, so I know I definitely don't need iron boots in here. Claw shot I definitely do need. Oh, hi. They'll take years, yeah. I would assume so too, especially with what goes into developing games of that scale and complexity. And then here I am waiting patiently for Metroid Prime 4. Yeah, at least Doom Eternal, yeah, Doom Eternal and Cyberpunk 2077 are right around the corner, comparatively, yes. And no, I'm not sinking in the sand today. I have different plans. Funny thing too, I'm so glad that I remembered where some of the golden bugs were, especially those day flies. I did not want to Wordle oh god. You still wish Nintendo would make Twilight Princess 2? I know, right? I'm actually kind of looking forward to Breath of the Wild 2, but in the sense that it's going to be like a darker Zelda game. But of course, I will still go back and play Majora's Mask. I'll still go back and play Twilight Princess now and then. Oh right, Lantern Oil's here, I remember. I think it is. And so is a key. Oh god, I'm gonna drown in the sand. No, okay, I guess not. Oh, how's your head, Link? How's your head, Link? Oh yeah, right here. That's where it is. Let's get that completely filled up. Oh yeah, this is just like light the torches. And not die doing so. Probably a good idea. Come on. Open the door, Link. Thank you. Oh yeah, right. Forest Temple. This is basically where this dungeon becomes like the Forest Temple. So we go out in the 4 pose a la OOT in the Forest Temple. Also 4 required pose. Oh yeah, right. I remember. I have to become a furry now. As in, like, or I guess Link does. That's it, rule. I actually quite like the design of these poses in the game, and these are like the only 4 like this. Thankfully, these post souls, these are required ones, so it's like not a big deal at all. It's not like having to wait for night and then getting all the other posts. So I remember right, I think there are like 60 post souls in the whole game. And 24 golden bugs and like, how many heart pieces? Like, maybe... I don't even know. Yep, I'll forget the send of Ilia. Of course, Midna freaking out there. So of course I'll get the maps and the compasses. They're not technically required for 100%, but I like to get them anyway, so it's fine. How's your head, Link? Any two woo. Oh yeah, right. Okay, I remember this, I think. I really like this dungeon too. This is, in fact, one of my favorite dungeons in the entire Zelda series. Is this, and then I actually like these 3 dungeons, like, at this point in the game. Well, Zachary the Hawk, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? Welcome in, everyone, from Zach's stream. My name's Savage Wizrobe. I'm a Wind Waker Wizrobe, and right now I'm playing Twilight Princess. And FL Gaming Guy, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Oh, hey, Exotic Wolf 2. Cuddle Raid, yes. So let me shout you out real quick, Zach. I just do. Oh, nice. You were playing some marbles. Cool. That's always fun. And then for all of you who have shown up, so there's the raid link. You can click that, and then it will count you as a viewer. Cuddle raid. Hey, Shinobi as well. How are you? Yes, in this game, I'm a furry too. For now. Unless I decide to transform back into human. Oh yeah, this room. I think I remember this room. Rim Pure Rule C. Yes, I like to... Another thing I like to do on this stream is, like, try and make fun of what... Or, like, try and figure out what Mid is saying. Why not stay a furry forever? One of us. One of us. I know, right? Come on. And dead. That's a re-dead night, by the way. Oh, Exotic X-Wolf, thank you so much for the follow, too. Much appreciated. Yeah, that's you, right? And me, well, I'm a bird, as in a Wind Waker Wizrobe. Toucan play at this game. Get it? But yes, all animals are. Oh yeah, this was a cool puzzle. I remember the first time playing the game. Like, this hole in the ceiling that you claw shot up here, then this leads to one of the poses. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, of course I'm killing all those rats, because they're just in my way. Oh yeah, right, there's a Poe in this room. What do you... It will... Take care of these things first, and then I'll worry about the Poe afterwards. Pretty sure that's faster than, like, jumping onto him and just biting him. You've played this game, didn't get very far as you had no clue what to do? Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Zelda games are known for their puzzles in particular. FL Gaming Guy, I'm actually curious. How far did you get when you played Twilight Princess the first time? It was a cheap copy of the game. It sometimes took longer to load, but it was okay. Oh yeah, fair. If you played this, you'd stay in furry mode. And you're like, screw being human, I'd rather stay like this. Ears up. That's funny. I actually do like Wolf Link because he's quite a bit faster than human, or I guess highly... Wow. Pods Dragon, thank you so much for the raid as well. Welcome in, everyone. From your stream. How's your stream, by the way? I saw you were doing something earlier, but... True it with men? What? How are you doing, by the way, Prods Dragon? And welcome in, Creepy Gar as well, and all other raiders. Oh, Lazy. Ovo, it's a Wolf Link. I'm a Wizrobe, and, what's up, Lazy? And hey as well, Diamentos. Yeah, so, let me shout you out real quick, Pods. You deserve it. Okay, so I'm just gonna do that to you there, and then, ooh, nice, playing Super Mario Galaxy. And then, for those of you who have arrived from either raid, go ahead and, click that link, and that will make you a viewer if you plan on sticking around. PB'd by 10 seconds, nice. Hey, a little PB is still a PB, right? Yeah, let's be a furry this time, I think. Oh, hey, welcome in as well, Oscillating Ocelots. And thanks, Diamentos, for the follow. Much appreciated. Yes, I'm doing some casual stuff today because, like, I've been doing lots of speedrunning lately and have been a little burnt out, so it's probably best to do casual, at least for now. 10 seconds PB in a 2-hour category. Giga lol, yes. Omega lol. I do actually have Omega lol now that I think about it. In the meantime, I try and remember my way around this dungeon. 232.17, nice. Wolflink, can I keep him? Yeah, like those innocent eyes. Wait a sec, what room is this? I'm trying to remember this room. Yeah, but Wolflink is pretty cute, not gonna lie. Oh, good night. Yeah, thank you so much, Dimentos. Of course, have a great nap, have a great sleep. Hope to see you in again soon. They made a texture half where normal Link is an anthro version of his wolf self. Would that count? I guess, right? And that reminds me too, A Link to the Past randomizer does have that. Wolf Link, oh woo. Oh woo! I'm a wolf! And, my name's Link! Okay, oh yeah, right. What was the way through here? Oh, I'm trying to remember now. That's a chest I haven't opened. Okay, let's open it. The way he wags his tail while staring at anything he finds is adorable. Yeah, right? Okay, good, a heart piece. That's what I was looking for. Because in this game, there are like there are 2 heart pieces per dungeon, if I remember right. Can I have a cookie, right? How does my voice go that high? Oh, because I'm a tenor, that's why. Like, Geddy Lee or, just think Geddy Lee of Rush or something. That's like the highest, that's literally the highest I've heard any male sing. You found a peck of hurt. Oh, hey Jacob, what's up? Welcome in. Look what I found. Am I a good boy yet? Yeah, right? That's pretty adorable. Plus, you also get a close-up of a snoot ready to boop it. Okay, don't sink in the sand. Thank you, Link. Wolf Link is best Link. Indeed, booping time, yes. Yeah, how did this go? Oh yeah, right. I have to move this block. It's a place like that, ooh-woo. Wolf Wink is best Wink, ooh-woo. Or I guess in my case, ooh-woo, but hey, all good. Oh yeah, right, there's this, lever to pull. I want a Link to the Past or something. Mess with me, bud. Brother, let us hunt together, right? Okay, I want to just do that again. Because mistakes were made, by the way. Oh yeah, by the way, for those of you who don't know, like, I'm not actually known for doing Twilight Princess, but I am known for doing Zelda. And in particular, I've been known for doing speedrunning of the N64 Zelda games, especially Ocarina of Time, as well as Majora's Mask. Though a little bit less Majora's Mask. But hey, I actually do hold a world record in Majora's Mask as well. You wonder what kind of feral animal Toon Link would be? A lion cub, a fennec fox? I kind of think a fox, honestly. Either way, I know he would be cute, to say the least. Da 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 da! And of course I am going for 100%, but based off the speedrun definition, it doesn't technically require maps and compasses, but I'm getting them anyways. Okay, so there's a key door there. Oh yeah, the key is probably over here, I imagine. And another thing too, I didn't even mention this, but this is indeed the Wii version of Twilight Princess as well. The way you can tell is you see Navi flying around there. That's basically like my cursor, based on where I'm pointing on the screen. And then of course another thing too is Link's right-handed, and then the entire game's mirrored. So yeah, that's how you know I'm playing the Wii version, for reals. For wheels, Uvu. Okay, there's a chest coming up. Actually, where are all the chests in this place? Okay, there are quite a few. Not gonna lie. Or the Wii, yeah, the Wii U HD Hero Mode, yeah, right? And now I'm trying to remember, okay, there should be like a lever to pull somewhere here. Okay, I think for that Re-Dead Knight, I'm gonna use Bomb Arrow to kill him fast. No, I think it takes like 2 Bomb Arrows. There we go. Easy, right? And honestly, these versions of Re-Deads, they're not scary at all. Like, not gonna lie. I don't find them scary in the least. Wind Wakers and OTs and MMs, though. Especially Wind Wakers, definitely. Oh, hey, Ammo Jack, what's up? Stopping in to say hi? Yeah, my day's going really well. Like, having fun playing Twilight Princess in one of my favorite dungeons in actually the entire Zelda series, Arbiter's Grounds. Roofish, what you? And yes, I'm also having fun trying to figure out what the heck Midna is saying, because her gibberish is actually like English words that have been broken up and spliced together and randomized on top of that. So by the way, there's a Poe here. I guess I'll hop on him and bite him too. Or maybe not. Just gonna, what? How did that miss? TP for the Nintendo Wii, TM. You've yet to play this one? Yeah. Twilight Princess is a good one. Not, personally not my favorite Zelda game, but I still like it quite a bit. You don't want a metal dot with hacking your Switch yet, right? Oh yeah, yeah, that link just doesn't work. Don't click the link, everyone. It's fine. It's not a virus though, so you'll be okay. Don't worry, I won't time you out for that one. You have a Switch, but you share it with your sis. Haven't used it in a couple weeks. Have a GameCube, Wii U, DS, DS games, 3DS. Game Boy games, but you don't have a Game Boy anymore. Yeah, fair. I actually have quite a few systems myself, like, from Nintendo. Like, I have an N64, I have a GameCube, I have a Wii. I don't technically have a Wii U, my brother has a Wii U. And I also co-own a Switch with my brother, too. And that funny thing is I haven't played on the Switch in a while myself, because I've got so many games that I've been going through, so I better just put this in the chat. So this pace spin that I have, this is part of a marathon known as Savathon, where a bunch of viewers have picked games for me to play in, like, one after the other, more or less, over the course, and that's going to be over the course of several months. So it's definitely been keeping me busy, to say the least. Oh, Lazy, I see you there. Oh, isn't this the room where... Oh, yeah, this is the room where there are a bunch of things. Oh, it's me, war men. Yeah, a bunch of invisible or ghostly rats in this place. But I can pretty much ignore the rest of them. You wish you had the cash to make your living out of streaming? Yeah. Same, honestly, but hey. Oh, hey, 875 Random, what's up? This is your first Zelda game. Thanks for bringing back childhood memories. Yeah, absolutely. It's a pleasure. Like, at the end of the day, I don't stream for money. Like, it's completely secondary. I stream for the fun of it and to see all you people here and to entertain all you people here. As well as myself, of course. So when I entertain others, I also entertain myself. And you guys are all awesome. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. Dewy Roof Rimsey. Yeah, so apparently I have a lot of dew on the roof, because she said Dewy Roof Rimsey. Oh yeah, I know what to do here, I think. Yeah, I have to push this. Oh, that's a cute heart emote too. Emerald Jack, I love that. I swear, if I was to get my next sub emote soon, I would probably do a heart emote. I can't really see myself doing a bud emote though, to be honest. To Sane, yeah, of course, right? Well, the good news is I do have another. Wow. How rude! Wow, that enemy. Are you kidding me? How rude. Thank you, game. He was literally like, okay, are you pulling this lever? Well, nope, you can't anymore. You know what? For that, he's not gonna end my game. His game ends instead. Dungeons in this game are your favorite in the series, yeah. I can definitely see that, especially because, like, 3 of the dungeons in this game are among my favorite in the whole Zelda series. Like this one, this dungeon, as well. Oh my god. Not again. Not a freaking again. By the way, did you know that I actually got stuck in this room for a long time because I didn't think you could actually get into the center of the chandelier? Okay, I'm gonna try and do a trick jump here. Okay, nice, got it. Just extend my jump with a jump slash. All for a red rupee. Yeah, would be tail. Yeah, it would basically be tail feather emote, but and my Sona also wears clothes, so it wouldn't be like that cool. I would much rather do a heart. Yeah, all this for a red rupee. Yeah, basically. That's randomizer in a nutshell. Oh yeah, speaking of rando, as well as this game, I've heard the rumor mill that they're making a randomizer for this game to randomize items. And if I've heard right as well, there already exists a beta quest or like a loading zone randomizer for this game as well. So either way, that's very cool. Your Sona wears clothes too, yeah. Okay, I'll just get rid of that guy before he causes any more problems. Yeah. That would be awesome. Yeah, right? Yeah, like a Twilight Princess randomizer, or like item randomizer. Well, I did hear that there is Beta Quest, but heck if I know. And the funny thing too is I would be able to play it because I have a soft mod, my Wii's soft modded to play like GameCube ISOs using the SD loader called Nintendo. So that's how I can play like randomizers of GameCube games, like Wind Waker or Metroid Prime 1 and 2 in particular. Okay, right, isn't there a Stelphos in here? I think there is. In which case, I am gonna want these bombs. Watch the game just give me a bunch of bombs. Yeah, like that. I figured that would be the case. Now imagining Link exiting his house to suddenly be in the final boss fight with nothing to fight. Yeah, right? Yeah, that would be Beta Quest in a nutshell. Okay, but of course when you defeat a Stelphos like this, they're not dead until you blow up their remains with a bomb. Just like that. Well, I guess the ball and chain later on works too, but actually, I think the ball and chain does work. Onward, though, through the dungeon. Yeah. Lol, right? Funny thing, though, I've actually never tried, Ocarina of Time Beta Quest, even though it exists and it's been out for a while. But, to be fair though, I have done the entrance shuffle randomizer of it. That also randomizes some items. Okay, good, I got it right the first time. I was not expecting to get it right the first time. But I did remember that with this, you have to like light that middle torch and then that one torch on the end. And by the way, this room does bring back memories, speaking of OOT, of Spirit Temple. In fact, this room heavily resembles like the main room of Spirit Temple in OOT. Yes, there is. I've played it, actually. Like, it's the OOT online mod. And like, I've actually done that with some people in the community, like MathX2 or Watchdog 9379 or Nilsson or Lycopause or Vision Stasis. Yeah, like using BizHawk, which was really cool. Though like BizHawk is kind of a bad emulator, to be honest. Oh yeah, by the way, this is Meg. Oh, that's the real one, of course. I jumped out the wrong one. So yeah, this is the Purple Poe in Spirit Temple, or in Forest Temple, Meg. Oh, of course. I saved it there. Yeah, Shadow Clone Jutsu, yes. In fact, I know so many glitches in OOT that, I know so many glitches in OOT that I often do the no logic randomizer of it, or like that stuff kind of interests me. Especially with my experience speedrunning the game for like 4 years or so. On and off. Right. Get the soul of the Poe like that. Okay, cool. Hey, that might be all 4 of the Poe souls. He's sort of Naruto running, to be honest. Yeah, I don't really watch too much anime, so like I don't really know Naruto or whatever. If it's Tales of Symphonia, on the other hand, I would know, but Hey.
It's
It's pure. Flat Danny Phantom. Yeah, you're old if you remember that. Nothing wrong with being nostalgic, of course not. And I think the rest of the, yeah, the second half of the dungeon is now opened up, but sadly, because I have to go to work, like, because I have to adult like everyone else, I do have to cut stream momentarily here, which is unfortunate, but hey. That's why I have you guys who have all followed and everything. So if you liked what you saw, don't forget to leave a follow. So I'll cut it here for now. I think this is a good point, because I literally got all 4 of the pose done, a la the Forest Temple. Yeah, adulting, Monka S, exactly. Yeah, so I'll cut it here for now, and I guess we'll transform to Wolf. Yeah, Roof with you. Sure, why the heck not? Right, so by the way, if you enjoyed what you saw, don't forget to leave a follow, helps me a lot. And of course, you'll know when I'm streaming next and all that fun stuff. And then in addition, if you're interested as well, I do have my own Discord server too. So right here, it's my dungeon, fittingly enough, because I'm a Wind Waker Wizard, of course. And if you're interested as well, yeah, don't get overworked, exactly. I have a Twitter, and I have a YouTube, too. And I think what I should do now... Oh, thank you, 875random, for the follow, too. Much appreciated. Oh, yeah, I should remind you guys as well, like, I reached 500 followers not too long ago, too. And I have a special plan for that. And that will be after I finish Twilight Princess.